Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Where's the tooting coming from? Oh, there. It's coming from you. Hello there. This isn't working out. I mean, it's a cool concept. It's just basically like having, trucks with their own little dedicated road. The thing is, they're slow, um, and don't carry a lot. Uh, and this thing here, I mean, this station here is overloaded when there's like 50 things in it, and so having 200 woods sitting there is just really out of the question. So we're going to have to deal with that. I'm also getting some nasty letters from the international community because Growler, you haven't put in any airports yet. You said you couldn't find the little thingies. Well, I found the little thingies, and they want us to use them. Fine, whatever. Let's put the little thingies in. Okay, here. And we'll put one right here. And let's see. Distance 50 kilometers. I'm just going to make them 50 kilometers. Assistant? I don't know what assistant means. Okay. It's going to make them 50 kilometers, and we'll go with that. Is there some way to... Why is it not going where I place my pointer? Okay, so we'll put one right there. Put one right here. And last but not least, we'll put one... Come on, right here. Okay, so this is going to be... this is going to be... Did I spell that right? Sydney? I don't know why my brain doesn't like that. That looks right to me. So that's Sydney, Australia. This one is Tokyo, Japan. There's only so far passengers will travel, so I don't know why they even bother making them super long. Honolulu. I'm probably murdering spelling and stuff. What is the configuration? Oh, it lets us change that stuff. Okay, well, that's interesting. All right, so we've got our buoys in. Oh, I see they've got an anchor cable. That's pretty cool. We've got our buoys in. Those are cargo airports? Really? Oh, assistant lets me... That's not the direction I wanted it to go. Wait a minute, let's try this. Get rid of this guy. Let's try this again. Put this in, let's put assistant in. Will that let me see the direction it's going? I can't find it. Where is it? There it is. Ah, okay, now I can see the direction. Okay. Okay, water beacon. And now we can... Okay, that's Tokyo, Japan now. I don't need you to be that. I want you to be a water beacon now. There we go. Okay. I thought you were supposed to be able to change the direction it was. Let's speed up crossing over here. But I'm sort of shocked that they are cargo beacons only. Because I'd swear they were supposed to be passenger beacons too. But all right, we can deal with that. Come on, let me place this stupid thing. Go. And this could change to a water beacon. There we go. And that still says Honolulu, Hawaii. And this one should be okay. So I think this one will already be pointed in the right direction. Yep. Okay, so we're going to leave that one alone. Okay, so I guess we're not going to be sending passengers, just cargo. Which is very, very strange. Terminals. 1. Configure. No, that just takes me back to the same configuration. Huh. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll go from our central place here and get ourselves an airport put in. We're going to need to... We're going to need to extend this. I already checked to see how big an airport was going to be here and how bad it was going to be trying to fit it in here. And it was bad. Okay, so this is passenger airport here. Oh, and we need cargo airports, though. Alright. Come on. Let me place this airport. Why don't you like it? Oh, you like that spot? Oh, I see, because these roads are in the way. I didn't notice those. We're going to pause this. We'll delete these roads here. Okay. Really want to stick that where it was connecting there, but I guess not. Okay, there's our airport. Come back here. Grab our streets. Come on, be straight. There we go. Need you to be straight with me, buddy. That's not even funny. No, it wasn't. It was just something to say while I was trying to fix that. Alright, let's smooth this out a little bit here. Not sure why it placed it on a plateau there, but apparently something along here was up higher and so forced us to place everything else higher. Okay, and we can go ahead and smooth out our little beach here. There. Okay, so we've got that connected. Let's go ahead and put in freight building. We're just going to put in, no, not just one each. It's 30 meters is what I wanted. We'll put in one of these guys right here. There, and now we can just create a short truck line going from here to here. Singapore Airport transfer. Okay. And now, is this my truck depot? Yes. And let's just put 2 trucks on it for right now. Okay, so we've got that going. Now Growler won't be getting any more nasty grams from them. I'm really shocked about this being cargo only, though. Oh, we need to get an airline going, don't we? That would help. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's go from this direction. There to there. No? Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. What's this? And it doesn't give me any choices because we don't have anything there. Alright, that looks right, I guess. So let's see. This is the Honolulu Air Service. And I don't want to put too nuts on this. What do we want to put on here? Let's just put a DC-4 on here for right now. Come on. Now what are you complaining about? Cargo stop cannot be used by passenger. Oh, I put a passenger plane on there, didn't I? Oh, I am not awake today. What can I say? Alright, you sold. There we go. Well, let's try this again. Yeah, that's a passenger plane. Where's a cargo? This one we can use. We'll use this one. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm still surprised about this being cargo. I thought sure the way they were talking it was going to be passengers. Oh, I wonder. Hang on here. That's the remote pass. This is a remote cargo airfield. Well, let's do a passenger one too then. Assistant. And we'll just place it over here. Oh wait, hang on, before we mess with that. Can we put a passenger terminal here somewhere? Let's no. This configure main building passenger terminal. Yeah, we can put a passenger terminal down here. What's all this other stuff? Cargo terminal, approach lights. We can put extra approach lights in? That's odd. And a hangar. Okay. I'm just going to put one passenger terminal in for right now. And let's see. I'm getting real tired of hearing him say that. There's our nearest bus stop right there. And I can't tell if that's reaching it or not. I don't think so. So let's go ahead and actually let's do this. We're going to go to wide, electric, bus line, and we will go ahead and just run this down here like a complete mess. Alright, but it works. And then can we run this one down here like a complete mess? Yes. And then can we connect that? There we go. And then we'll just put a terminal right here. Buildings, passenger, right there. Beautiful. So that's definitely close enough. Okay. So we want to go from... Okay, let's edit this. Okay, that's 1. So this needs to be 2. And then that one's 19. So we want to go... No, after 19... 20. Okay. Let's see if that works. Let's go ahead and get our Excuse me. Oh my god, I almost choked there. Oh, we didn't build our passenger thingy yet. Okay, so that's the difference for the two different looking ones. I should have been paying more attention. I would have realized that. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be... Oh my... Honolulu, Hawaii passengers. Whoops. And change that to a water beacon. There. And then this one. Cargo. Okay, so at least get flights going to Honolulu. Let's see, from there to there. Okay, passenger airline. That works good. What is this? Nothing. I don't know why I had one there. Now we can go ahead and get our passenger plane built. Oh, okay, did give me the right thing. We'll use the DC-4. Let's change this to air cargo. There we go. Alright, so you're going the wrong direction. I guess they can't go the opposite direction. Either he's going to take off and fly empty to Honolulu, or he's going to do something else. I don't remember what else. Yeah, somebody's sitting here waiting to go anyways. At the tram station. Alright. Is this acting as a turnaround point? It really shouldn't be. It should be coming from one. Yeah, this is what is wrong with this whole line? It's not going this direction at all. It should be going from 1 to 2 here, and it's not. It's just all going back the opposite direction. What on earth? Why is it doing this? I don't get it. So we've got... Oh, wait a minute here. This... Tools... Electric. This isn't electric for some reason. There we go. And how long has that been totally screwed up? How did we get one little section of our tram line that wasn't electric? Let's double check and make sure the rest of it is electric. Okay. That's not electric there too, but I don't... Well, we'll go ahead and... Now I'm going to actually... take the tramway off from that altogether. Around, comes around there, and back down. Man, we get a lot of people waiting at some of these stops, though. Alright, that looks better. Alright, let's come down here. We got one of these worked out. We'll see how that goes and deal with the others when time comes. I don't know if I'm going to feed them all out of this one airport, or if we're going to... put in different airports. Airports, I feel, are sort of a waste, so... But this, I'm not sure how to do this to make it so that it's not a complete mess. So I sort of feel like I need to divide this up into separate segments like I was originally talking about doing. That way we'll have one segment going from here to here, one going from here to here, one going from here to here, and one going from there to there. And they'll just be making the round trip instead of making this big loop. But no. Here's what we'll do. We'll have one segment that goes from here to here to here, and then makes that circle, and then we'll just have a smaller one that does the circle between here and here. So let's go ahead and create a new line. We'll just do the short one first. This one, and let's do Dubai South Lumber. Okay, and it's probably what the old one was named. Oh, this was named Lumber and Tool. Okay, so that's perfect. Dubai Lumber and Tool. Okay, so this is going to... First off, we're going to add... Hold on, no, we're not going to. First off, let's go ahead and get some trucks on this other route. And this is just going to be hauling lumber. So can I pick out something that's just a lumber truck? That's not it. Isn't there just a lumber truck in this? Boy, none of these are just a lumber truck. I got a fuel truck here, I've got a, bulk cargo, and then I've got this one that does everything. Okay. Well, I guess we do the one that does everything. Is that one any better? Nope. Let's put 10 on here. And Dubai South Lumber. Okay. So now we're going to go to the other one. Oh, I know. Dubai South Lumber. I need to change something here. Dubai South Lumber. Manage line. And I want you to take this route. There we go. That way he'll be using this other platform here. Yep. Okay, perfect. And now we'll go to the lumber and tool. We'll manage the line here. I am going to I guess what I'm just going to load all there and delete this. There. Now they should just continue what they've been doing, but they'll be picking up lumber here now instead of going the other way. Speed this up a little bit and let it get itself sorted out. So now we also these trucks, they will be doing something the whole way. They're carrying lumber here, or they're carrying, logs here, then cut lumber up to here, then tools down to here. So they're carrying all the way. These guys are the only ones that are only carrying part of the time. So that should actually save us a bit of cash that way. Be a little bit more efficient. Hopefully 10 is not too many for that little route. And you know what? Let's go to the lumber and tool. By south. Let's make sure you're fully loaded before you leave there. There's no point in making a trip unless you are loaded.
Yeah, Growler feels the same way. Never go anywhere unless you're loaded.
Growler. I'm not talking about booze, Growler. Okay, how are you doing? You now have very little sitting there. Hold on. Stop delete. Wait a minute. No, before I delete this, manage vehicles, sell all. There we go. Now let's go ahead and delete this. Yes. That was a complete waste of time. Well, it wasn't a complete waste of time. We did learn about the conveyors. Unfortunately, we learned that they're fairly useless, that it was a waste of energy to build them. Smooth this out. There. And now we've got a line to delete, don't we? To buy North Lumber Freight. I think this is the one we need to get rid of. Vehicles on the line? Oh no, I bet you that's a train. Never mind, that's not what I wanted. Dubai South Lumber, Dubai Tramway, Dubai Wood Conveyor. There we go. That's what we wanted to get rid of. There we go. Alright, super. Okay, so these should always be carrying stuff. These guys shouldn't have any problem carrying stuff. Let's go ahead and change this to wait till full. It'll also give us a good view of whether or not we've got too many trucks on there. Having two sitting there waiting is fine. If I have more than that, then I'm going to say we've got too many. Quite a bit of wood here waiting, but that's going to, come and go as we get more and more thingies. It looks like we're going to need to do some upgrading soon, too. Wow, look at all these guys waiting here. I'm not sure if having him wait there is fine, because even if they're not picking up wood, they'll be picking up wood there. So yeah, and see, here's some more lumber coming in, and they haven't completely. Oh, they just completely cleared that one out. So these guys, there we go. You guys arrive just as this guy's filling up. Oh my goodness, and he needs more room. Okay. There. Give them all some more room. Look at that. I think this train is getting a little bit overwhelmed. Let's have a look at it. Yep. 19 years old. What can we do with this guy? Let's see what we've got in terms of newer equipment we can put on here. We could definitely go with a newer locomotive. We've got new locomotives in. Is there anything we can go with? So this does 160. It's got lots of power, so that should work. Oh yeah, we do have the Shikansen in. Boy, I don't think we can do a whole lot with anything else. We'll go ahead and we will I'm going to put 6 there. Okay. So we added more box cars onto it. So hopefully next trip, I suppose we can always add a second train, just duplicate the thing. Well, the passenger train is really whipping. I mean, I realize we're at high speed, but okay, he's pulling out of here. Yeah, the 3 cars is enough for the amount of building materials we're handling along that line. Let's go ahead and look at this guy while we're looking at it. by passenger service. Doesn't make any sense to put a Shinkansen on here yet because we don't have any high-speed rail on here yet. Sitting with 60. All right, well, let's do it. Heck with it. And then we can go ahead and upgrade those rails. Oops, no. Tools, rail upgrade. Okay. There and there. Let's get down in here and get these crossover tracks. Oh, they're going to make me do each side separately. That's nice. He's still going to have to deal with the freight train in the way, and we can't do much for the speed of him yet. Yeah, you see he's already catching up with the freight train. Oh, dear. Alright, this... Alright, so that's all high-speed rail now. So we'll see how that does. But we're out of time for today. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you... Look at all the stuff still waiting there. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here?
Growler's time slot. Growler's here.
What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes weekends are yours, sometimes they're Lance's. It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where are the arid Badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, those have all sorts of good stuff in it. Is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. You know, it builds character.